I didn't like the way that Kawhi went into his own little bunker when he was with San Antonio and upset about whatever it was that they got there. Wires crossed when it came to his rehabilitation, his injury. Didn't like that. Didn't like the fact that he cordoned himself off onto a little island, didn't communicate with the Spurs, because the Spurs organization does deserve the benefit of the doubt for years upon years of winning and players, superstar players, loving to play there. I didn't like that part of Kawhi, but here's what I really like about Kawhi. That Kawhi doesn't have to shimmy shake after every big shot like Steph Curry. Kawhi doesn't complain about the officials like James Harden and Chris Paul. Kawhi doesn't gesticulate on the floor, waving for the fans to get involved like Joel Embiid. Kawhi doesn't snipe at fans over social media and get rabbit ears and overly sensitive like Kevin Durant. Kawhi doesn't call himself a basketball genius like Kyrie Irving. Kawhi doesn't have all of the drama surrounding him like a LeBron James. Kawhi is the superstar that just plays basketball and doesn't need anything else. He doesn't need popularity. He doesn't need jersey sales. He doesn't need social media. He doesn't need some type of widespread recognition. He doesn't need any of that. He doesn't need you. He doesn't need me. He doesn't need us. He just is a basketball assassin. And for me, that's so refreshing in a league that is so much about proving what you are to the people, to the land, to the masses, to the country, to the association, to the alumni, to everybody. It's always about look at me, look at me, look at me, or sniping or grabbing or something. And he leaves all of that behind. And because of that, sometimes his singular greatness can be overlooked. But my goodness, watching him go to work in game number 4, in what amounted to pretty close to a must-win game, because if you fall down 3-1, you're probably cooked, was really a sight to behold. And I loved watching it play out. And I loved knowing that, you know what, after the game, he wasn't going to be impressed with himself. It doesn't really matter. He doesn't really care. He doesn't get too high, too down, doesn't need to dance or do anything else. He's just that good, and that's all it has to be about Kawhi. What a player.